Let's start with the really great news coming out of YouTube, and this stems from a post published directly to YouTube from the YouTube Creators channel. They said, starting today, we're rolling out timestamp feedback for yellow icon monetization appeals submitted by creators who use the self-certification process. I'm interjecting here. That is a lot of caveats, a lot of descriptors, or a lot of whatevers, but it's very specific, but they are rolling it out. They continue. If your video receives a yellow icon and you request a human review, your appeal response may now include timestamps of where in the video issues appeared and or a note indicating if the issue was with your title or thumbnail. A few things to note for monetizing creators. These timestamps will only appear if you used self-certification during the web upload flow, and these timestamps are not exhaustive. The additional context is to help you better understand where our experts found policy violations in your content. Even with this change, you are not able to make edits and resubmit for another appeal. Hopefully, the timestamps will offer greater clarity to avoid future policy violations. We know this has been a top creator request, so we hope this change helps creators avoid monetization policy violations in the future. This update is rolling out gradually over the next couple of months, and stay tuned for more updates in the future. That is really all the news we have about this update, but I think this is fantastic. As they pointed out in the post, this is a feature. This is something that content creators and YouTubers have been asking for years. Ever since demonetization became really prevalent, content creators, I keep saying, YouTubers have been begging YouTube to give them a timestamp of where a policy was violated, because it really has been a guessing game. Initially, they didn't give you any information, they just said demonetized. Then I believe a few years ago, they started including some information about which policy was violated, but you still had to guess where in the video you violated that policy if it wasn't obvious. But now they are going to roll out timestamps, which will make it incredibly easy to say, okay, I made a mistake right here. Do not do that again, because in the future, that will get me demonetized. It won't allow you to monetize or remonetize your existing video, but you could theoretically download your video, delete that portion of the video, re-upload it, and then hopefully get it monetized again. And that'll probably save YouTube a lot of bandwidth or a lot of storage space, because it has been a guessing game, and you see this a lot. YouTubers will get demonetized. They will edit the video to remove what they thought might violate a policy and then re-upload. That doesn't work, they'll do it again. They'll do it again. They'll do it again until they finally get a version of the video that stays monetized so that they can actually be compensated for the work they put into it. So not only is this going to make the life of YouTubers easier because they know exactly what they're violating and when they're violating it if you use self-certification, but it's also going to be good for YouTube because they're going to have less storage requirements due to YouTubers having to upload 12 versions of the video to try to get one that's monetized. And also, it's going to be better for people who watch YouTube, because if you follow YouTubers who do that, who upload a video, get demonetized, delete it, then upload a re-edited version, it's going to limit the amount of times that happens, and you're going to get less spam in your subscriptions feed. So it's a win-win-win. I hope they roll this out to more than just self-certification YouTubers, but I think this is a good start. This is a step in the right direction. Anything that YouTube can do to be more transparent with demonetization policy or with just policy violation in general, I think is good, because it makes being a YouTuber a lot less stressful, especially if you make controversial or often demonetized videos, because instead of having to guess now you know exactly what you did wrong, and you know what to do in the future to avoid demonetization. So it should, I am saying that as a big caveat, it should theoretically make earning money on YouTube more consistent, and that makes being a YouTuber full-time or as a primary source of income a lot less stressful, a lot less nerve-wracking. Because that's one of the big reasons why I refuse to go full-time on YouTube, because monetization is just tremendously unreliable. There's too many variances. And if you do full-time, mad respect, because I can't stomach that kind of risk. Y'all are just a different breed of people. Good for you.